What's up, Freedom Fighter? Freedom Fighter Edgar. What's up, News is Fake? 4. Yeah, little homie. I'm just out here with Mexican Righteous, who was just doing some cop watching. And as we were driving around, I seen this sign. I just had to pull over. I was like, let's pull over. Let's do a live stream from here real quick. What's up, 1K? I said, we got to talk about it, man. Let's go do a live stream. Inessential activities prohibited. Would you imagine the time when we got signs like this? We got signs like this in America. Can you believe it? Curfew reminder. Inessential activities prohibited. Thank you, Margaret. Carrasco. Appreciate you. Yeah. So this is what we got going on now, guys. You are an essential worker. You bring us real news. I appreciate you, Craigslist. I appreciate you, man. But what about the people who just want to go for a walk? Is that essential? Let's say somebody that don't want to come out here and record and be media. Can they just come? Can they just go on a walk? I mean, what the heck, you know? It's just weird. It's just weird, man. Like we wanted to cop watch, but I was like, man, it's like I don't even want to cop watch. We're cop watching, and if you're not essential, you gotta stay in the house. I feel silly cop watching. But we'll still be around. When we see something, we go jump on it. Welcome to the land of the free. I'm a non-conformist. We are essential. Well, thank you, Nighthawk. I thought so. So we're going out here and challenge it a little bit. I don't want to say what city I'm in, but this city I'm in is known for having some pretty bad pickies. So let's see if we can confront it with breaking curfew. Oh, está en el carro todavía. Oh, okay. Miss B, what's up, Miss B? So yeah, nothing major's going on right now. I'm not at a cop watch. Nobody's getting arrested. Just driving by, listening to the scanner, and saw this sign. Yeah, First Amendment. Well, I got arrested for that Nighthawk media. Apparently, First Amendment press isn't essential because I got arrested for it. But what about people who are not press? What about people who just want to go for a walk? Can they go for a walk? First Lady of Norwalk, what's happening? Would they be enforcing it? We're going to see. Shauna Davis, there has been cop watchers out past curfew and they did not bother them. Yeah, I've been out a few times. They didn't bother me. And I've actually talked to LAPD. LAPD said that they won't. Well, so far, shit, as soon as somebody gives them the order, LAPD is just going to follow orders. That's what order followers do. They follow orders. So apparently they haven't got the order to give people tickets or arrest anybody breaking curfew. Ugh, I even hate saying that shit. That shit sounds crazy. How about they're not giving any tickets to anybody who's trying to live free, who's trying to be free. They're not arresting or giving tickets to anybody being free. Riverside County is doing curfew too. Shit. Go out and record, Nighthawk. I mean, what can we do? What is this doing? This is not really doing nothing, but I don't know. I just want to show people, like, Don't be believing that shit. If you want to go out somewhere, go out. But who's even out after 10, right? I guess if you're going to like, if you're like, but it's Monday. You gonna go out? You gonna go out Monday night? Who's out after 10? I mean, people are pretty much in the house unless they're going to work. They're going to the store to go get food or something like that. I mean, who's just outside after 10 o'clock? Except me and Mexican Righteous. Freedom has no curfew. That's right, Jeff Tiz. Freedom has no curfew. Cop's oath is to their paycheck. That's right, Chris. Any grown adult does not need curfew. Humans are supposed to be free. Oh, it's not even 10 yet. It's not even 10 yet, dude. I thought it was 10. I thought we was out here breaking curfew. We're not even breaking curfew yet. Damn.
But, you know, this is a great reminder to folks.
Yeah.
How ridiculous life
Right.
has been.
That's what I'm saying.
How things have changed.
Right.
There's grown-ass men, grown-ass women that are being punked by the government.
Got punked. Yeah, I got punked.
Don't continue to get punked. Don't get punked. You know, people are going to get punked with the vaccine, man. So don't be one of those people.
Dude, you guys don't even know. Me and Mexican Righteous used to get high and talk about shit like this. For years, we just would get high and we'd be talking about like the future of the government locking down and crunching down their control on the people and the NWO and all of that, man. We used to just get high. So many nights getting high talking about that shit. No, I don't think so. I don't think you did. First Lady of Norwalk says, did you get your flyers? Did you get any flyers?
Have to.
Nah, he hasn't got any flyers yet. No World Order. Yeah, man.
It's cool she remembers that.
Yeah, we used to talk about all that shit, man. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy now. To think like the New World Order was just something that was just like some high shit we talked about. Some high, like, man, the fucking government, man. The fucking government is fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking government just wants to control us, man. They just want to fucking control. They want to take away our weed and just want to control us. They want to take away our guns. And now it's like, it's like, oh shit, that was all shit was real. Government. 10 minutes to Wapner. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to Wapner. 10 minutes to Wapner. Now, no, Pam, that's freaking weird, dude. And even the joking, we wasn't really joking about it. It was just like, this was something we were learning about. And I guess we were joking about it too, because we were just learning about it. So we're learning about it, joking about it, and you know. Yeah, we thought it was serious, but at the same time, we thought, oh man, that's some years to come, dude. Like, that's some shit our kids gonna have to deal with. You know what? We can joke about it right now, because that's some shit that's way down the line. They're not gonna be putting people on lockdown anytime, like, not within these years. And it's like, oh shit. She said she never inhaled. Go to Glendale, play a 400 for the first fine, and then 1,000 to 2,000. Los Lakers said go to Glendale, play $400 for the first fine, and did $1,000 to $2,000. What's up, Kayla? Did y'all see our COVID vaccines on the freeways yesterday? No, I didn't see them. Which ones are you? Which ones? I've seen some, but that was like a couple weeks ago. It was this group called Defend Humanity or something like that. They were putting stuff up on freeways and stuff. Glendale enforcing heavy fines. Hey, we gotta go Glendale.
Glendale, yeah.
All right, we're gonna go Glendale. No, go ahead, bro. You're good. Yeah. This is America. Can you believe it? This is a sign in the home of the free and the land of the free and the home of the brave. Can you believe it? Another citizen, one of the people came out, he said, man, I need to take a picture of this shit. He couldn't believe it either. He couldn't believe it either. None of us can believe this. The government tells us to stay in the house.
Go to your room by 10.
Go to your room. Don't even think about coming outside. But.
I'm from England, but I lived here 25 years. They've just been locked down in England.
Yes.
But they're just,
But I see in England, at least I've seen people hitting the streets and fighting and protesting and stuff like that. Here, they got us protesting on some white and black stuff, such the lowest denominator of something to divide people on is white
Right.
versus black.
well, I don't, without getting political, like with him in fucking charge, he was causing fucking.
He was so polarizing. That's what happens.
Feeling the fucking.
That's what happens. Yeah.
But we'll get off the politics. No, you're right. I mean, it's like, you know, in this country, usually people get out and protest.
No, see, that's what but as much as you want to go out of politics, we can't go out because that goes right back to it. It's like their need, the people's need to protest, they gave it to them, but they just stirred it in a way where it's not on them. So it's okay, go ahead, protest against that. Protest against the police. Yeah, go ahead against the police. While we're still over here, got you guys on lockdown. People protesting against police brutality, but the government got the whole country, the whole world on lockdown. Yeah, is my hate against a policeman, or is my hate against this? Is my displeasure with the government who's telling people that from 10 to 5 you got to stay inside the house?
Definitely bad police policy.
Of course,
Gotta have some kind of policing, but, I don't know, it's pretty fucked up.
it's really fucked up.
Yeah, we've been caught. We manage a lot of property, and you know, the small businesses. You know, we don't own it, we manage it. But, you know, they're all being shut down.
Of course.
Calling the county, fuck this. It's like, you know.
So then what happens now? So now people are we need the government. Hey, where's that 1,200? We need, my business is closed. We need another one of those 1,200s. So now we're begging for the government. We used to be independent people. We go make our own business. We're going to make our own money. We don't need government. We're going to make our own. Oh, now please, government, can we have that 12? We really need it. My rent is back. I'm about to lose my house because of foreclosure because all my money that I was making from my business went to my mortgage. Now my business is shut down. So how am I paying my mortgage? I got to take a loan out. I got to take a home.
You know, if you go to Walmart, you don't make them like tape off all the shit that you don't need, so you can just go in the food section. You know, they're fucking open.
Of course, Walmart can make money. Walmart can continue. McDonald's is going to stay open. Walmart is going to stay open. All these Starbucks are going to stay open. All those are Target. They're going to stay open.
Friendly dog?
Yeah.
All right. Check it.
Look at that. We're like
Another check.
No, I do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
we're like 3-0 with masks out here, man. So we're like 3-0 out here with no masks, guys. This is a good thing.
There's hope out here.
There's hope out here. A couple guys walking the dogs. No mask on, you know. It's a good thing to see out here. I mean, small victories, guys. I'm at the point where we're taking the smallest victories we can find.
Oh, really? Really? And you're a chick. You really do that?
Joe, you must elected.
What's up, Boomer?
I'm really happy. Smallest dog I ever had. I used that big dog.
And it's just so funny because when you talk about this to anybody who uses logic, like I don't know this man. I've never met this man before. But we're just talking logic. Logic communicates with logic. I don't know. Logic connects with logic. I don't need to know him. You know what I'm saying? It's just when people start talking illogical is when, like, I don't know if anybody was watching the last live stream I was at when we were at Dr. Ferreira's house when they were doing the protests. We were talking to a masked lady there, and she just wasn't losing logic. I mean, we're having a good conversation. We were going back and forth with information, but her stuff was, the things she was saying just wasn't connecting on the logic side of it. Anytime you say you lock people down, it's gonna take away from their food, take away from their money, take away from how they sustain themselves. And if you say, stay in the house from 10 to 5, I mean, that's tyranny. We're not in prison. This is supposed to be the land of the free. Land of the free. This is the country everybody comes to because they want to be free and they want to live that dream and they don't want to have government breathing down their throat. This is supposed to be that. What happened? It's been going a long time ago. It's been an illusion the whole time.
You know, people worry about that. It's like, how many people have supposedly died
They don't even talk about deaths anymore. Mexican righteous, they don't even talk about deaths. Deaths are not even brought up. Right now we're at 200 and last time I watch CNN every day, guys. Just put that out there. I watch CNN and I watch Fox News every single day. So just for anybody who thinks I'm not informed about what's going on, I watch that shit every single day. But I also do some extra stuff on the side. I do a little extra independent research on the side. So you can take your most well-informed person and I can go match them fake news fact for fact. And we can go. I can go fact for fact. I know all the bull BS facts that they're pushing out on fake media. So, because a lot of times I bring that up because a lot of times when I'm talking to these people saying, so what do you just get your news off of YouTube? What do you just get your news off of friggin' the dark web? You just get your news off of Instagram? It's like, no. I watch all the stuff that you watch. I watch everything that you watch. But I just watch some extra stuff too. And then with the extra stuff, I can make a decision what's real and what's fake because of the extra stuff. If I only watched one side, let's say if I didn't even watch Fox News and CNN, let's say if I didn't watch Fox News and CNN, all I did was watch A.V. Watchman, shout out A.V. Watchman, I just wanted to say him first. A.V. Watchman, of course, Mexican Righteous, High Impact, News is Fake is in here. If I've only watched those guys and I didn't watch the other side, then I could see how someone could say, well, all you do is just feed yourself with that. You just feed yourself with that. So it's confirmation bias, what they call confirmation bias. You're just researching things that confirms what you already believe. But no. I watch CNN. I watch Fox News. I watch ABC and NBC. I watch that. And I see what they say. So don't think I don't know. I don't know it's 260,000 dead. Oh, I know that. I know the 260,000. I know how many cases. What's the cases now? I don't even know the cases. In the millions. I think we're like in the millions. In the millions in the cases. I don't know the case. Oh, so maybe you guys got me on that one. Maybe I slapped on my CNN research. I don't know the cases. Anybody know the cases? How many cases we got? What's the case count? What's the cases, guys? So you guys don't even watch. That's actually the good thing you don't watch it. But just for argument's sake, if you're not out here arguing with people, I watch cops, nobody died, nobody got hurt. See, if I'm over here watching News is Fake all the time, then I can't be out here trying to tell somebody something because I don't even know what their mind is. I don't even know what they're thinking. I'm just thinking that everybody's thinking how I'm thinking, that this is obviously, ridiculous. But you gotta pepper in that fake stuff. The numbers are all over. No Town says I watch cops. Appreciate you, No Town. Appreciate you, man. It is a form of control. That's right, Shauna. Trash the mask, Craig Lee. There isn't any more deaths than the average deaths in the past. But I've been saying, Ray Finkel, been saying that shit since. I mean, come on. We all know that. We know it. I watch and digest to find the truth. That's right. We're lucky. I watch. You know what I do? I watch Fox News and CNN, right? It's like practice. I practice with that. So I listen to them say something, then I'll pause it, and then I will, say something that completely counters that, and something like that. Just because I know when you're out here talking to these sheep, all they are repeating what Don Lemon said. They're just repeating what Anderson Cooper said, Tucker Carlson, that other guy. They're just repeaters. They're just repeating what they said. So if you already know what they're going to say, you already can, yeah, I know. You can even finish their sentences sometimes. What's up, V-Borg? Cops News Network. So then they're going to say, oh, all you're doing is watching things that confirms what you already believe. That's what they say. That's what they say to me. They say you need to go do some research. They tell me I need to go do research. Just think of the irony of someone telling me then I need to go do research. I mean, fair enough. But if you're telling me to go do research on the mainstream media, that just takes. All right, let me watch. Let me see what Donovan is talking about. A whole bunch of people are getting sick. Everybody's being sick. Blacks hate whites. Whites hate black. Fucking Mexicans. Let's build this wall. Yeah.
I mean, they're telling us to stay inside. Like a quarter of the population has just been wiped out.
Yeah.
Wiped off of this. They're like, you gotta go back.
Yeah. Yeah. And to tell somebody that it's safer at home, that just means that you're assuming that everybody's home is the same situation. Everybody doesn't have the same home situation. There's some people, believe it or not, there's some people who go to school every single day as a release from the hellhole that is home. They go to school so they don't have to listen to their parents fighting. They go to school so they can eat. They go to school so they can eat. Like some of them don't have food in the house like that.
Interact with friends, they might not interact with the family.
Exactly. So some people.
Crazy.
So for you to say somebody's safer at home, that's projecting a lot. It's assuming a lot. You're taking a whole bunch of assumptions to just assume that everybody's safer at home.
Homeschool, I know it's our comfort zone.
That's like 2 meals. That's like 3 meals. You can get your breakfast, your nutrition, and your lunch. That's 3 meals right there. Even if you maybe only eat one more time at home, or maybe you don't even eat dinner, that'll get you right there.
Remember those graham crackers?
The graham crackers will have you for a minute, and you can always steal a couple, put some in your backpack.
Breaking curfew.
Okay, we're breaking curfew now, guys. We've officially broken curfew. You guys are crazy. It's crazy. Get you a couple milks and shit. Now, like, and how many people? Hey, listen, check this out. How many people had like that teacher at school that was like, maybe if your parents wasn't really there, you had a teacher that was always there for you, always like looked out for you, gave you advice and stuff like that. No, I just eliminated that, right? Just eliminated that shit. But I say fuck school anyway. Take your kids out of school anyway. You don't need that shit anyway. But they've created the system. They've already created the system. So now it's like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They created it. Now it's like, nah, take that shit away. Nah, we don't do that. I mean, we worked hard to get the moms out of the household by telling them how important it is that you work. It's so important that you work by how you show your woman's power, feminism, and you get out there and work. So that kind of, now that makes sure the school is raising the kids anyway. The kids are raising your kids. The school is raising the kids anyway. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother tap. Schools only teach socialism now. That's right, man. Where is the control box for the sign? I know, right? Somebody said, where's the control box for the sign? Let's go see. I'm not going to be tampering with city property, though, but let's see. Let's see where the control box is. I'm not going to record myself tampering with city property. But I think it's right there. It's locked, too. Domestic violence, depression, suicide, all up. Of course. Of course. People are friggin' wound the frig up. Of course. I don't know if anybody's seen one of my earlier videos. Donald Trump calls it Mexican violence. Not domestic violence, Brad S. He said Mexican violence? He thought the reporter said Mexican violence instead of domestic violence. Oh, he got the case numbers? Let me see what they had. Total cases. Well, this is America? Average daily cases per 100K in the last 7 days. 48.9 total deaths. 266,000. Oh yeah, this is America. Total deaths, 266,000 plus 885 new deaths. So the cases, total cases is 13 million. Wow. You know how many total cases it is? Total cases, 13,300,000 cases. Deaths, 266,000. Yeah, it's cold. It's a little cold, but we alright. He said divorce is up too. Damn. You didn't make much. You didn't make much light fighting. Got this little cute dog here. Got to look at the little cute doggy. What's up, doggy? What's your doggy? We're just talking about the craziness, the ridiculousness of a lockdown, and to have signs like this in the streets of Los Angeles County, in the streets of America, having signs like this in the streets of America. Curfew reminder. Any sexual activities prohibited. 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. The indoor cat has a longer existence, but the outdoor cat. My bad, I see that. It's a pooch. CDC numbers I got from here. Thank you for that, you big YouTube watcher. 14 million. 14 million cases. Jeez. 13 million. 13 million cases and there won't be 13,000 deaths. Less than 1%. Jeez. I don't believe those numbers. There was findings that people died, lots of them did not. Of course, Shauna. We know this, Shauna. Tell them though. Tell them about it. Get some practice in. Get some practice in. This is all practice out here. When you're out here, you're practicing your facts. You know what I'm saying? Getting your lines together. Sometimes you gotta have your lines together. And listen, guys. When I was talking to that lady yesterday, was that yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? I don't remember. And I was talking to that lady who had the mask on, and we were discussing and stuff like that. There was a few things that I said that I saw it connected with it. Some of the things that I said, it was just going over the top of her head. Like it wasn't really. It was just like whatever. But a few things that I said did connect with it. One thing that I said that connected with her was I said something about her mom and how our mothers taught us hygiene in public. Like if we cough, we cover our nose. You know what I'm saying? You sneeze, you cover your nose. You put your nose in your elbow, or you know what I'm saying? We know that this is stuff that our mom taught us, right? And then once I said that, she was like, shit, right? Like, and of course I think that's going to connect with somebody because you're talking about their mom, right? You're bringing up their mom. They're going to have a little memories of their mom, just some initial memories of their mom, just bringing that up. So use that. And then she said something. She was like, well, that's me and you. You know, maybe not everybody was brought up like that. And I just said, so you're telling me people were just going around spitting in each other's faces? And she was like, I mean, is that what people were doing? Because if somebody's just an asshole who just likes to spit in people's face, they can do that with a mask on or a mask. I mean, wearing a mask on, because they can just pull the mask down and be an asshole and spit in somebody's face, right? So we're not talking about those people. We're not talking about assholes, because whether you have a mask mandate or not, assholes can still spit in your face. So let's eliminate assholes. So now we're just only talking about rational people who cover their noses and mouths when they cough and sneeze. Do we need to mandate them to wear masks, or do we trust that they will continue to do what they've been doing since grade school and covering their mouths? And that connected with her, guys. I don't know why, but that connected with her. And I see she took like a second to think about that, and I just seen her digest it. Sometimes you can just see, and I got that really a lot from watching police encounters and even doing them on my own. Is that you'll say something to police and they don't even hear most of it. But sometimes you'll land something that lands and you can see it visually land on their face. You can or like a visual body movement or something that says, "Oh shit, they digested that." So yeah, use that. Ask them, why is there a mask mandate when? Because then I asked her, I said, so what do you do if you sneeze? I said, what do you do right now if you had to sneeze? What would you do? She said, well, I would pull my mask down and sneeze inside my jacket. She like pulled up the side of her jacket and like sneezed inside the jacket. So I'm saying, if you're gonna do that, then what's the point of the mask, right? Because if you're just going to take the mask off to sneeze, because remember, it's the respiratory particles. Remember that's the key words. They always use respiratory particles. It's the respiratory particles from coughing and sneezing. Respiratory particles from coughing and sneezing. So, if every time I cough and sneeze, I cough in my jacket, why am I wearing a mask? Is that for the people who just go around spitting on people? Or for the people who go around spitting on people, they can still go around spit on people. It's like this mask is not tying their hands up. This is just, whatever. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. Mexican is live too? I don't know. Maxed out. I'm gonna say shout out before I get up out of here. I've been droning on the same old. It's like, geez, how long can they say the same shit? How long, how many months? Remember, guys, go back, check my first video. I got my first video back in March. Got my video back in March. First video talking about CV is back in March. So how long can somebody, and think about this, before I go, I want to make this another point. This is another thing I was thinking about. Imagine how much of an asshole I would look like, and not just me, everybody else who's out here beating this drum. Imagine how much of an asshole I would look like if I'm saying all what I'm saying and it's just like completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, this is a lot of months for someone to be proven wrong. I'm not an asshole. Meaning, if after March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, after 9 months, if all the facts, everything, all my experience is telling me, do I need to recalculate what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking might not be right, man, because look at my experience, look at what I'm seeing is telling me different. If that was the case, then I would accept that and go another route, and you know what I'm saying? And, you know, oh no, dude, he said we have to get home, guys. He said we have to get home. He said it's curfew, man. I appreciate talking to you, man. Stay free. Continue to stay free. It's a beautiful thing. What was I saying? Shit. What was I saying? Did you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I would look like an asshole. I would look like a fucking asshole out here still saying some conspiracy theories that are obviously debunked after 9 months. I mean, after 9 months, you telling me you can't debunk my shit? You can't debunk me after 9 months?
YouTube is just showing you that they don't want to be debunked. That's why the censorship is so heavy, man. So they're just trying.
After 9 months, it's like, all right, you know what, guys? I've been out here saying all this stuff, and after 9 months, I've come to the realization, after seeing everything that I've seen out here in these streets, after just going to these hospitals and seeing these packed hospitals, I've come to the realization that I've been completely wrong, guys. I want to tell the whole YouTube community that I'm sorry, that I steered you the wrong way, that I put some of this false information into your head. I'd say that, but it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened, guys. It hasn't happened. It's 9 months. You guys got Fauci. You got Sanjay Gupta. Sanjay Gupta, this motherfucker is an actor. He was on Contagion. So you're telling me even with Sanjay Gupta, even with a great actor, like the wonderful Sanjay Gupta, you still can't convince me that I'm wrong. With a CIA agent like Anderson Cooper, we're talking about a CIA trained agent, Anderson Cooper, and he can't even convince me that I'm wrong. He still got this fucking guy who watches his show every day. Hey guys, I watch it every day. I'm watching Anderson Cooper in his wonderful white hair every single day.
Watch the same shit daily. I watch the same shit daily.
Yeah. So I'm saying I'm watching him every day, and I'm just waiting for him to convince me. I'm waiting for that CIA training to kick in and convince me that I'm wrong, and I'm not seeing what's obviously there, and they can't do it, dude. Don Lemon can't do it neither. Tucker can't do it. Tucker can't convince me that DJT is fighting for humanity. Tucker can't convince me of that. That's what Tucker trying to convince me. He can't even convince me of that shit. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, YouTube watching. That is the first one. I thought the first one was the real coronavirus, but the first one was the Joker and Harley Quinn. That's right. On the empty Hollywood Boulevard, on the empty Hollywood Walk of Fame, completely empty Hollywood Walk of Fame. That was the first one. And Harley Quinn and Joker got mad at me. Oh no, news is fake. I know it's fake. I'm just saying. I was just, what they say, playing the devil. I was just playing the devil for a second. What's up, Mr. Sai? So yeah, that was my last point for the night, I think, until I think of something else. But right now, that was my point. It's just that us AV Watchmen out here, AV Watchmen will look like a freaking ass, dude. AV Watchmen would look like an ass. He was out here. People would just be on his page. No, what are you saying? It's fake. Look at everything that's happening. Look at everything that's happening. But nobody's going to his page saying that because everybody can see nothing's happening. Everybody knows there's nothing happening. But let's just go ahead and play with it. Let's play along like Christmas. Let's just play along like Christmas. Yeah, we know it's not fake, but let's just play along. That's what we do. We play along. We know stuff is not real. We know stuff is fake, but hey, it's tradition. It's tradition. Just do bunnies lay eggs? Nah, bunnies don't lay eggs. Rabbits don't lay eggs, but hey,
They're teaching you to teach your sons how to lie
and how to accept lies.
How to accept
lies as the truth.
Yeah. That even people that love me, my creators, my mom and dad,
they lie to me. Yeah.
They lie to me. So lies are like.
It's okay to lie.
It's okay to lie. Yeah.
For the greater good. For the greater good of the authorities, huh? Listen. It's great. So if the parent's okay to lie because it's okay for the parent, it's for the greater good of the parent or whatever. So they're saying it's okay for the government to lie because it's for the greater good of the government. It's like police can lie. We know that police can lie. Police can legally lie during their investigation and shit like that. But it's okay. It's all right. These are supposed to be people we trust. We trust police, even though they lie, and it's okay for them to lie. They lie in courtrooms, lie on affidavits, lie on police reports. They lie on all that. Y'all ring the bell just in case cops get in trouble for being out there. Man, YouTube watch, yeah, you hit the bell, but motherfuckers. It would be interesting though, right? That would be some interesting shit. But it probably wouldn't even go viral. You know why it wouldn't get viral? You know why it wouldn't go viral? Because I'm not out here saying Trump. If I was out here with a Trump sign and I got arrested for being out here, then I'll go viral because they can put that on the news. Trump protester arrested for. What if it's just some black dude being arrested for? Nah, we're not gonna talk about that shit. I'll just be sitting up in this motherfucker with 50 people. With the 51 people in here, only people that know about that shit. You 51 people will be the only people that knew I was in jail for breaking curfew. Yeah, CNN, Brad S. That's what I'm saying. So Brad, that's what I'm saying. Brad, do what they're doing. Get on their level as well. So they know that as far as the mainstream narrative, you're on the same level as them. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that as far as the mainstream narrative, you're on the same level as them. that you've seen those charts, you've seen all that, right? Once you let them know that you're on the same level of that, now you can start talking about some extra stuff. Once they realize you've done the similar research as far as this stuff, now let them know I've done some extra stuff. Now this is what I found. This is what I found. I found that the New England Journal of Health said that the MASKs don't do anything. That's what I heard. The MAS that the New England Journal of Health said that, and I also heard that in March that Fauci even said that the MASKs don't do anything and that they just give you an illusion protection. That's what I also watched on the side. You know, I didn't really see that on the mainstream stuff, but I saw on the side. I watched a whole bunch of mainstream, but this is some stuff I saw on the side. You interested in seeing some stuff I saw on the side? Are you interested? I mean, it's some interesting stuff. It won't hurt. I mean, it won't physically hurt. It might hurt like mentally, breaking the mental chains and stuff like that, but it won't physically hurt you. It will actually be physically freeing. You want to watch that? You want to see that? You want to see some of the stuff there? You want to see people using oxygen meters and seeing that the oxygen is going lower than OSHA requirements? You want to see that? You want to see Fauci said that these tests are basically useless? Do you want to see it? I got it right here. You want to see it? All right, y'all, man. We'll get up out of here. So we'll see some police. And turn on that that's right. Ray Finkel, Jimmy, Nancy Shank, Wimpy. That's right, they don't do nothing, Wimpy. Grab it. So grab it. I find a fake pedal stool for them to stand on. The news is fake. Don't ask me. QT. Alright, guys. Let's see if we see some police out here. But there's nobody out here. How are we gonna find police, dude? It's a stay-at-home order. It's a curfew. What are the police? It's not gonna be no police.
In a really good neighborhood.
Dude, shouldn't the police, like, talk about defund the police? If there's a stay-at-home order, that means that there's less people out in the street. That means there's a less need for police on the street, right?
Yes.
So I wonder how they've been doing cutbacks. Have they doing cutback on officer time? Officer pay, I wonder? That's some interesting stuff. I wonder if they're cutting back the police. That's interesting. Because if you're saying between 10 and 5.
10 and 5.
10 and 5, there's nobody on the streets.
Locked in your room. Stay locked in your room by 10 p.m.
That's a couple shifts right there, right? That's at least one shift. Yeah. Between 20 and 5, that's at least one shift coming in. So that's that one shift they're not coming in. Just tell that shift to stay home and have the other shift do like another half, do a half or whatever. I don't know. All right, guys, hit that like, man. Hit that like. Turn that bell notification. And we'll see what happens. We out here, though, man. In Los Angeles. It's cops checking our public servants. And Mexican righteous.
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach, man. We out here. Peace.